was also known as a particularly Jewish profession. But Christians were warned against going to the meditations. That doesn't mean that they always adhered to those warnings. And Jewish physicians were very well known and very well respected. If you're interested at all in the history of medicine and healthcare, there's academic literature on that. Now, the minimum requirement for establishment of a synagogue was 10 adult males. So you can see that would be another reason to be in an urban community, right? They wanted to be together where they could practice their faith. And in order to be able to pray together, to have quorum, if you will, they would need to be in a group where you had 10 adult males. So this is then a natural development that they would be in urban communities. The commitment to literacy and education within Jewish society in order to read Torah provided the community, statistically speaking, with something of an edge when it came to occupations requiring writing and reading as essential elements. So they were very committed to education, and this would have been a benefit. Now, the ease with which members of the community could travel and find like-minded associates was doubtless an advantage in building contacts and arranging long-distance importation of luxury goods. There are records of people traveling from the south of France to Alexandria. They would have, in some cases, sailed from the south of Italy. In some cases, they did land journeys. But long-distance trade certainly was done. The development of long-distance trade, risks in carrying large amounts of money, lent themselves to the use of credit, loans, and banking. And these practices also would usually grow up around short and long-haul commerce. Now, a greater cash flow would also be available with market-related economy rather than a produce-based or agricultural-based economy. And this shows a natural development in terms of background for Jewish activity and language, and very common. Part of the reason for that, from a theological perspective, were the requirements with respect to usury. So in the law, they were not, the Jews were not permitted to require or to exact more than a certain